Students/teachers of Reddit. What's the best forgot to turn off the mixed story during virtual learning? When I was doing an online algebra camp, the teacher forgot to turn off his mic while we were supposed to be doing some problem. He said, "I fucking hate Mark." A girl's mum, who was fucking on the computer for this early in the morning, and asking the same thing over and over. Teacher, I think your mic is on. In one of my classes, this girl wrote in the Zoom chat, "This is so fucking boring," not realizing that the professor could see it. I teach for an online university that requires me to conduct a weekly live session. One morning, I was lecturing and a student popped in late. I said, "Hello, student name, thanks for joining us." She said, "Don't say my name." Bitch, just before she realized her mic was on and turned it off. I just laughed. So I've won. I just did 8-hour Zoom calls for 7 weeks, training for a new project. On the second week, a man unmutes his call. Fart's the longest fart I've ever heard in my life. Then, when he finishes, mutes the call. I can see others laughing while muted at his fatal error of thinking he wasn't muted, and so he went to mute his call. I found this to be the highlight of the week, but the following week the guy does it again. Honestly, the second time I laughed, but then started to wonder if it was some kind of power move. English and call. She said something along the lines of "keep working arduously," and I responded with, "If she says arduously one more time, I'm going to flip a table." I was not on mute. Dude, my one teacher forgot to turn off his camera, and his son was changing in the background, and the son kept on looking at the camera. Jill forgot to turn off her mic and started screaming at her parents in Chinese. I wish I understood what she said. After a few minutes, she gasped loudly when she finds out she didn't mute it. One time in an art class, separate from my school, my dad knocked on my door. It was dead silent at that point. Everyone was working on their project. I clicked the mute button and yelled, "What?" Turns out my mic was already muted, and I turned it on. I startled the entire class, and the teacher asked if I was okay. In a math class I was in last year, we were taking a test, which you have to turn your mic on for their way of trying to prevent cheating. Some girl apparently forgot that hers was on and started belting out "Stand By You" by Rachel Platten at the top of her lungs. It went on for the entire song, and she was still humming it when I finished the test and left the call.